Hello, Testpilot Monkey here. Today we're going to be looking at sliding block puzzles, as you can see on the screen there. But first off, I just wanted to mention, sorry I haven't uploaded anything in the past couple of weeks or so. I've been not feeling too well. I have ongoing problems with chronic fatigue and such, so sometimes that does impact my ability to make and record videos and make and upload videos, or whatever I want to say. But anyway, let's have a look at these sliding block puzzles. I thought something very, very simple for this one. So we'll go for the alphabet, and it's not the most user-friendly looking thing. And I'll pick two here because I don't want it to mess it up too much, because yeah, I mean, this is not the best thing to work with. This yellow and red and very blocky letters is not the nicest thing to look at. But anyway, you put it over one of the things you want to move into the empty square, push enter, return, whatever, and it moves across. You can also move 2 blocks at a time, and there we go. Do I want this one re-scrambled? No, I'd like another one. Let's see, what's the numbers look like? I guess the numbers would look a bit like that, not quite with the colour scheme though. It's still not as easy on the eyes. Let's do 3 for that one. Oh dear, my word. So I need to move the 1 up there, 6 up there, 11 up there, 16 up there. Oops, wrong button. And then, so 21, 22, is that right? Okay, I said 3 moves, but it seemed to only do 2. Maybe it did like half the column and then the next half of the column or something like that. But yeah, these aren't very interesting. Let's have a look at the sunscape instead, which is much nicer. Let's try 10 moves for this. There we go. So these are moved back into their places they were. Right, what's going where? I think what we want to look at is moving the things that need to be in the corner into the corner to start off with. What needs to be in the corner? I wasn't paying much attention to the actual thing itself. I'm not doing as good a job. I think, yeah, this wants to be over in the corner like that. There we go. Yeah, that looks okay. Does this want to be up there? Yep. And then this can go over there, and so on like that. Let's have a look at what else we have. Logo. Acornsoft logo, of course, and oh dear, we've got some similar colours and things like that. Let's do a 10 here. Yeah, fortunately it didn't mess it up as much as it could have, but you can see how these could get easily confused for each other. So that goes up there. Oh, there, and that's wrong there. Because that would need to go in there, but then I might have messed up a little bit more than... Yeah, I don't think it did this when it shuffled it up, but I have my method of doing these particular types of things. And so if I do that, yeah, something needs to go across there, this one down here. Right. And then this is going to end the wrong way around. So what I want to do, sorry, my brain's not working fully at this at the moment. There's probably a few less moves I could be making to do this. Aha, there we go, that's in place, and that, there we go. Yeah, that could get confusing there. Pattern? Oh, I do not like that. Let's do 50 and see how much of a headache this would give us. I'm not wanting to play through this. Yeah, that's just nasty. Can I escape out of this? Quit? No, I'll just reload the game. And let's have a look at swans and see what they're like. Oh, that's nice. Hopefully there's not too much of a similar blue colours. Let's go for 20 with this and see what we get. Oh dear, I'm kind of regretting this, I think. Something with a little more texture might make it a little easier, but I've kind of forgotten how this looked. I think this needs to go, this yellow bit at least needs to go up there. Right. Oh dear. No, this isn't going very nicely at all. If I do this like this, put that down, I can pop that up there, shuffle things back around here, that across there, that up there. So I think I've got this top row sorted. Then I need this to be up here. What needs to go in there though? I don't know, this is where it starts to get quite complicated and confusing. Does this go over here? No, that doesn't. Does this bit go there? No. How about these reeds here? Yes, that one goes here, but then what goes into here? Because then this one goes here, like this, and that would go up behind it. But then we've got the swans that need to fit into these places, like this here has got a bit of white on the right hand side. So where's that coming from? Is that coming from that? Because then this one I'm floating on now could go above it. Let's try that and see what that gets us. If I pop this into there. Yeah, I think this will work, but it needs to be the other way around. So if I shuffle things like this, this is probably not the most optimal way of doing this. There we go, I've got a bit of a swan here. This part doesn't look quite right. How about if I move this there? Yeah, that goes there. And then, no, it doesn't actually, does it? Something else goes in here. And here we got a bit of a swan head. So this swan head part is going to go into there, isn't it? I think that's what happens. So if I do that, and then move this part of the swan over there, I'm not sure about here, I think this one here. So if I move that over there, get this into position like that, what goes here? Not sure about that. Is it going to be like something like this? Let me try and move this part here, that there, so that makes up that part. Yeah, I think these splashy bits need to be the other way around. What's the best way of doing that? Not like that. Yeah, this is not going as well as I would have liked, though I think doing that puts that into that place. And then I need to drop something else in there so that can go across. Aha, there we go. That does that fit? It might do. And then I need something else there so that this can I think I've made a mistake. What goes at the bottom here? This one? Yeah, I think that one needs to go at the bottom there, so that goes like that, and then I just need to shuffle these around, and there we go. Whew. So not as action-packed as some of the other games I've played in the past, and not as intensely brain-using as some puzzle games, but it's, you know, quite a reasonable implementation of a sliding block puzzle, especially with, you know, the low amount of colours you can get on a BBC Micro. But there we are. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.